Prioritize your purpose every day is for anyone who wants to be more, give more, do more, in alignment with who they truly are. It provides a framework for integrating purpose into daily routines, helping people to respond to life's challenges and choices with greater intention.
Author Khalila Shakir Lyons joining us now with more. Thank you so much for being here.
It's so good to be here, and on my birthday of all days.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
You
Happy
said that
47.
I buried the lead.
Yes, you did. Well, she kept it from us. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Let's get into why it was important to write the book. What was the reason?
It was important for me when I think about one of the notes in my book, your rigid expectations are blocking your fluid evolution. And for myself, and as I'm working with different people, what that means is we're constantly striving for a place, right? This place on the A list and the achievements, the accolades, the applause, but what happens when that goes away, right? And then what happens when we're finding ourselves defined by that versus shifting along the spectrum and starting to be refined by our experiences and what that means for us to be with our truth in real terms, on our terms at all times. And so I wanted to have a book, a daily companion that brings us back to alignment with our purpose every day. So no matter what is going on, whether we're in the chaos and the calm, we can pick up this book and return to ourselves and do so in a way where there's instant alignment, there's instant transformation, and there's instant momentum. And I'll say this wasn't the first book that I planned on writing, but through my speaking, coaching, people were really wanting a practice. What can I do to have everyday realizations and not feel like I have to wait for that retreat or the weekend to get to my purpose, but how can I connect to it, prioritize it every day?
Can you have multiple purposes?
I think you can, absolutely. I think we're dynamic, so there can be multiple purposes or maybe multiple ways to express your purpose. And part of this book is starting to have conversations and build relationship with your purpose to understand what that looks like and all the different ways that it may be manifesting for you.
You mentioned in the book the difference between a to-do list and a to-be list.
Yes,
That stood out. Tell us the difference here.
Yeah, so when you think about the to-do list, which is typically where we start, we're now letting the day lead us, right? And we're getting very transactional versus starting with your to-be list. How do I want people to experience me? How do I want to show up no matter what it is that I accomplish? And so now we're being able to experience everyday breakthrough because we're thinking about the transformation that we have accessible to us just by shifting that focus on who do I want to be versus what do I want to do.
So let's go over a quick list here. Let's just say we're getting ready, we're putting on the correct shoes from a different segment. Pack the lunch for the kids, making sure that we're good at our job. What's a better list that we should be sort of maintaining there?
I think, and especially with thinking about kids, because I have two teens, for me, it's thinking about today, I want to be a mom who leads with dialogue as opposed to demand. Today, I want to be curious. So as different things are happening, as I'm going through my to-do list, I can also be curious about what is happening for me. How am I able to grow? How am I able to expand? And it gets you connected and back into alignment with your purpose, because as you're thinking about your to-be list, you start to question, am I just moving in busyness or am I moving in significance, right? A lot of times we confuse busyness with significance, but this helps you stay aligned in that significance no matter what's happening around you.
So it's not all, the key is not to always be busy, it's just being...
It's to have meaningful momentum, right? I think a lot of times we find ourselves very occupied and not on purpose. One of the notes in my book too is just because I'm free doesn't mean I'm available. And so now we're thinking about what am I available for and how it aligns and keeps me in alignment with my purpose.
Yes,
Yeah.
very. That no is a complete sentence.
It's a whole
I love that. It's a whole complete
sentence. Yes, I say too, start to elevate or expand your no's so that you can elevate your yes.
Amen.
Yeah.
I love it.
Start
Khalila, thank you.
curating your to-be list, people. Khalila, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
For more information, visit her. That's Khalila.com.
I am cute.
I am
Khalila.
I am.
I am Khalila.
I was so excited about my to-be
They
list.
saw it on there.